Hello viewers, good day to you all. Another question for 2017 WASSCE. This is question number 5. You can check it out in your PQ, question and answer. Why? Consider these are why questions we are really looking into. Now, this question says, out of 120 customers in the shop, 45 bought both bags and shoes. If all the customers bought either bags or shoes and 11 more customers bought shoes than bags, all the customers in that shop, 120 of them, should buy bags and shoes, or bags or shoes. It means that it must be either a Christmas time period or New Year period, or this Eid al-Maulud or Eid al-Kabir. It must be that period. So that's, by the way, that's on a lighter mood. So if all the customers bought either bags or shoes and 11 more customers bought shoes than bags, the first question says illustrate this information in a diagram, and of course that's a Venn diagram. The second one, find the number of customers who bought shoes, and thirdly, calculate the probability that the students selected, sorry, these are not students but customers, that a customer selected at random calculate the probability that a customer selected at random bought bags. Pardon me for that error, please. Okay, so we are setting out to solving this question, and as before, the first thing we need to bring out is what is the parameters. The parameters. So that is, we let U to be the total number of customers. U to be the total number of customers. And of course, when we talk about this, we are talking about the universal set. That's all customers under consideration. There are 120 of them. Now, and let those that bought bags be represented by what? B, and those that bought shoes be represented by what? By S. Let B, capital letter B, and S, capital letter S, represent the customers that bought bags and shoes respectively. Customers that bought bags and shoes, let them be represented by B and S respectively. So I haven't assigned that. So we know that by the parameter, number of customers in the shop at that particular time or period, there are 120 of them. Then after which, those that bought bags and shoes, there are 45 of them. So number of customers that bought bags intersection shoes, B intersection S, there are 45 of them. Now, the next information says if all the customers bought either bags or shoes, there is no customer in that shop that did not buy any of what? Bag or shoes. If the person did not buy bag, the person must have bought shoes. If the person did not buy shoes, the person must have bought what? Bags. And there are people in that shop that even bought bags and they still bought what? Shoes. They have been represented by what? 45 already. Now, furthermore, the information says 11 more customers bought shoes than bag. 11 more customers bought shoes than bag. We don't know the number of people that bought bags, but irrespective of what number bought bags, those that bought shoes, they are 11 more than those that bought bags. That's what that information is saying. So we are going to be representing that. So we say, let number of customers that bought bags, let them be what? X. So the information says 11 more customers bought shoes than bags. So if X represents the number of customers that bought bags, then number of customers that bought shoes, there are 11 more than this. So that's going to be what? X plus 11. The number that bought bags having 11 added to it. Those are the number that bought shoes. So the question now says, illustrate this information on a Venn diagram or in a diagram. So we are going for A now. A, of course, there are just two parameters here. We have the bags and we have the shoes. So we are going to be having only two circles. So the first circle is going to be for bags, customers that bought bags. And the second circle is going to be for customers that bought what? Shoes. Okay, and of course our standard enclosure, which is the rectangular shape, goes in there. And remember, I said anytime you are working on a Venn diagram, you should start from the innermost, so from inside out. So the one that is the innermost for this is the one that combines both of them. So how many customers bought both shoes and bags? There are 45 of them. Those are the ones that combine shoes and bags. They bought shoes and they bought bags. Now, how many customers bought bags? Customers that bought bags, there are X of them. So it means that generally, customers that bought bags, there are what? There are X of them. But of this X, 45 have been cut off for those that bought both bags and shoes. So 45 has been cut off from this X. So what will you now be left with now? Those that bought bags only, those that bought what? Bags only. That means they bought bags, but they did not buy shoe. They bought what? Bags, but they did not buy any shoe. How many are they? There will now be X minus 45. Those are the customers that bought bags only. Now, those that bought shoes generally, customers that bought shoes generally, according to what we have there are X plus 11 of them. But of this X plus 11, this portion also has been cut off, and that portion is what? 45. So how many will now be left? Those that bought shoes only. Shoes only. That will now be this X plus 11 actually. You will now be removing what? 45 from them, just as we have it here. X plus 11 and then minus what? 45. So ladies and gentlemen, since there is no customer that was in that shop at that particular time that did not buy any of these two, so this space outside the circle, inside the rectangle, will be empty according to the question. So, okay, having set up our Venn diagram, the next thing to do is to just find the values of X, or the value of X, so to say. So what's going to be the value of X? We proceed to solving for X as follows. X minus 45, which are customers that bought bags only, plus X plus 11 and then minus 45, which are the customers that bought shoes only, plus 45, the customers that bought shoes and still bought bags. And the sum of them all must be equal to the total number of customers inside the shop. And that's going to be 120. So when we open the bracket, that's going to be X minus 45 plus X plus 11 minus 45 plus 45 equals 120. And of course, collecting like terms, X plus X is going to be 2X minus 45 plus 11. That's going to be minus 34. Sorry, before I wrote minus 34. Minus 45 plus 11 minus 34. Minus 34 minus 45, that's going to give us minus 79. Minus 79 plus 45 will still give us minus 34 back. So 2x minus 34 will be equal to 120. If minus 34 transfers to the other side, it becomes 2x equals 120 plus 34. And that's 2x will be equal to 120 plus 34 is going to be 154. And of course, x will be equal to 154 divided by 2. And that's going to be what? 77. So x is actually equals to 77. That's the first thing. Now for us to now proceed to the second question asked of us. Second question says, find the number of customers who bought shoes. They did not say customers who bought shoes only. They say number of customers who bought shoes. So what's going to be the number of customers who bought shoes? Number of, okay, and put it this way. Set builder notation. Set notation form. Number of customers who bought shoes. That's number of S generally, since it's not S only. So that's going to be x plus 11 minus 45 and then plus 45, and that's going to be x is 77 according to what we have gotten. That's going to be 77 plus 11 and then minus 45 and plus 45. So that's going to be 77 plus 11 will be 88. 88 minus 45 plus 45 is still going to be what? 88. So number of customers that bought shoes generally, there are 88 of them. 88 of them. And this third question, question number 3, says calculate the probability that a customer selected at random bought bags. So this one is a probability question. That's probability that a customer selected at random bought what? Bag. That's probability of B. Probability of B, those that bought bags. So that's going to be, how do you get the probability of B? That's number of customers that bought bags generally over total number of customers in the shop, which are the number of the universal set. So those that bought bags generally, they are now going to be what? X minus 45 and then plus 45 over universal set 120. X minus 45 and then plus 45. And of course our value of x is 77, that's what we have. So 77, that's going to be 77 minus 45 plus 45 is still going to be what? 77. That's going to be 77 over 120. And I stop here because there is nothing that can divide 77 and 120 so that we can reduce them to the lowest term. The factors of 77 are just 11 and 7. And 11 and 7, they are not included among the factors of 120. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the solutions to WASSCE 2017, number 5. Peace out.